Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Bob Aaron, and I was on the Barbershop Conversation channel, and I was hearing what Bob Aaron was saying. Fred was talking to Bob Aaron, and I got a little cold, y'all. So don't that's why I kind of sound funny. But work with me, and I apologize for me sounding like this, right? But Bob Aaron, he was talking to Bob Aaron in barbershop conversation, man. He was asking the right questions. He just wasn't going at him that everybody thought he was gonna do or something like that, or you think that he was gonna do. But he played his cards right. He was asking questions without have to being confrontational. You see what I'm saying? So, but what Bob Aaron was saying is, let's get back to the conversation. But what Bob Aaron was saying is, he said something about that was gonna happen in Atlanta or something like that, because I think it being a somewhat a big black population out there, and Terence Crawford, I think it was Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight might happen there, but I doubt it. It might happen in Vegas, or more likely it's gonna happen in Vegas. I don't think it's gonna happen in the Barclays Center, or it's gonna happen in LA or anything like that. It's gonna happen in Vegas, right? But he was talking about is there going to be a fight in Atlanta? And Bob Aaron saying something like, yeah. But he was Bob's conversation was, matter of fact, he was talking yesterday to people, and people was calling in, and he said, well, Bob Aaron was saying stuff that that I wanted to hear. Bob Aaron been in the game for a long time, so he know what to tell you so you can feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like Fred was asked Bob Aaron. He asked him, who you think is the number one pound boxer in boxing right now? He said Terence Crawford. You see what I'm saying? Because Fred was, he's African American black. You know what I'm saying? So Bob Aaron knew that Fred wanted to hear that. That's why he said that. Now maybe he do believe that. Maybe he don't. We don't know, right? Because if it was somebody else, it was somebody who was white, then he might have said Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Because he said Lomachenko is close. It's close to Terence Crawford right now. He's close. He's really close. He's closing in that gap, right? And then it was an interesting question. It was an interesting question that that Barbershop asked Bob Aaron. He said, how much did you pay? He said, how much did you pay Amir Khan? He said $7 million. He said, how much did you offer Danny Garcia? That's $3 million. He said, I offer him $3 million. So one thing is, I remember I was telling y'all that I think Danny Garcia was ducking Terence Crawford, and maybe he is. We still don't know, but $3 million is not a lot of money if you pay Amir Khan $7 million. You see what I'm saying? So what it seemed like to me, Bob Aaron. It seemed like he don't believe in Terence Crawford like that. I don't know. If you do, you shouldn't be making the fight. He's not promoting it right either. See, Terence Crawford, I think he should. I know he's got to be listening into some of this stuff. He's got to be. I don't care. I know he's in the wire right now. He's celebrating his. I think it was his birthday or something like that, or just enjoying himself, just having a vacation, right? Just having time for himself and his wife, or maybe out there with his kids. I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong, right? But still, the thing is, Terence Crawford should be. I know he's hearing in and listening to this, right? Because Manny Pacquiao was with Top Rank and Bob Aaron, and Terence Crawford was with him too, and that fight was still didn't get made. I think it was because of Manny Pacquiao didn't want the fight. I'm serious thinking it. I'm still thinking it. I'm still saying that, and I'm gonna stand by that, because Manny Pacquiao. But at the same time, Manny Pacquiao fought everybody in his division. He fought but the thing about it is, as I think about it right now, it's a possibility that Bob Aaron had something to do with that, and that fight didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't want Terence Crawford to beat up Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Because he was younger. Manny Pacquiao is on his way out the door, or almost close to retirement at the same time. Because Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley. He fought shit. Who did Manny Pacquiao fought Juan Marquez. You know what I'm saying? He fought everybody. Matter of fact, he fought mostly and beat Keith Thurman. He fought Cotto. You know what I'm saying? And he beat up Oscar De La Hoya. He beat Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? And beat I think Ricky Hatton. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, it was he fought everybody. So why would he not face Terence Crawford? Well, maybe because Bob Arum had something to do with that. So as me thinking about it now, I might take that statement back what I just said about Manny Pacquiao being scared of Terence Crawford. Maybe that might be so, but I don't know. But because Bob Arum got something to do with a lot of other things that goes on in Top Rank. You see what I'm saying? And it was other things that Bob Arum said in that interview that I got from it. He said that he pays for it, and Fred, the barbershop conversation, he said that he thought that ESPN paid for some of that stuff, but it coming out of Bob Arum's pocket. And you know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about that is he said he don't want to pay for no other fight because you know what I'm saying, they're not pay-per-view attraction. Danny Garcia ain't no pay-per-view attraction. I think they would have did if Amir Khan did and Terence Crawford versus Amir Khan did 150,000. If he had Danny Garcia, that was in the Barclays Center too. If they had Danny Garcia, they probably did 250,000. That's why I believe it would have did 250, maybe even 300,000. I really believe that because Danny Garcia is hot over here. Amir Khan, everybody know who Amir Khan is, but he's not. He's on the downside of his career. He's not on the upside of his career. You see what I'm saying? So he's on his way out the door. Danny Garcia is in the middle of his career in a sense. You know, so he's somewhere just getting his feet wet at the same time, right? He got some more years to go, right? You know what I'm saying? I think that would have did 250 to maybe 300,000 with Terence Crawford being on there. And now he's talking about sharing. He's talking about he's not interested in that Sean Porter fight. That fight would have did now, as in right now. Now I can see why Bob Arum don't want to make that fight with Sean Porter before the Errol Spence fight, but after the Errol Spence fight, it's kind of funny. Even after that fight, Errol Spence won the belt, but Sean Porter earned a lot of people respect, and his stock went up. I think it didn't go down. I don't think they said Errol Spence stock went down, and I wouldn't even be surprised about that. But that's another video in itself. But at the same time, man, Sean Porter after the Errol Spence fight, that fight should get made. That fight would do 300. I think it'd be 250 to 300,000 pay-per-view buys with Terence Crawford. I guarantee he'd do it. Because if they said the projection numbers of this fight gonna be 300,000 to 350,000, and that's with Errol Spence and versus Sean Porter, then come on now, think about that. He just don't want to make that fight. It seems like he don't trust. Of course, he said he don't got the money, but you paying Tyson Fury, you giving him such money here and there fighting tomato cans. Of course, you see what I'm saying. So it seems like he's trying to preserve and he want Terence Crawford to be kind of fresh when he fight Errol Spence Jr. But Errol Spence is I think Terence Crawford is very talented and he's very intelligent in the ring. Not saying Errol Spence is not, but he's not quite there yet after this fight, of course. And I'm gonna talk to you about that in another video. But the reason why, another reason why he's looking so good, Terence Crawford, because he's fighting people that is not even in his league, maybe in the same division weight class, but not in his league, right? But fighting Sean Porter and Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman and Errol Spence is going to show you what he really made of, and that's another thing we got to see because he's not Bob Arum's not presenting him these opponents, and I think Terence Crawford get it now. So we shouldn't even I shouldn't even say nothing about that, and we should see next year when his contract is up and see what he's going to do. I'd be surprised if he stick with Top Rank. But if he signed with Top Rank again, then that's on his ass. He never wanted to fight those Keith Thurmans and those Sean Porters and Errol Spence. But I don't know. I don't know if the fight gonna be made with Top Rank when he fight Errol Spence. He might be with PBC. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, when I got the conversation, is the fight with Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. I don't know that fight gonna ever get made because of what Bob Aaron's talking about 50-50 the first fight. But he don't bring in no pay-per-view. He's not a pay-per-view. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. Terence Crawford. Errol Spence is a pay-per-view attraction. You see what I'm saying? So it don't add up. It's not 50-50. And it's more politics and business goes on in boxing now these days than ever. You know what I'm saying? So why would they get 50-50 split? It's gonna be because of if they get. I think that fight, if it's all said and done, when that fight do get close to being made, if Bobby don't give Terence Crawford a couple of points that he need to fight to build up his status on pay-per-view, then I don't think it should be a 50-50 fight. And then Errol Spence gonna have maybe even 3 of the belts when it's all said and done. He might fight Manny Pacquiao, but I think Manny Pacquiao might fight Errol Spence after the Terence Crawford fight, because Manny Pacquiao is the pay-per-view attraction now. He's the cash cow now, because Canelo's not in the game now. He's with the Zone. He's with a monthly streaming app, right? So, but the thing about it is, right now, man, I got all that. I don't think the fight's gonna get made right now. I don't think it might not even get made next year. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Al Heyman's not stupid. Bob Aaron's not stupid either. And he's talking about 50-50 first fight. Then whoever loses is going to be another. Well, then it's going to be 60-40. No, it don't work that way. And I'm not in both. I'm not in none of their camp. I don't know none of them personally. I wouldn't even do that. If my guy got 2 or 3 of the belts and he's the pay-per-view attraction, no, that's not 50-50 fight. I would say this. I would do it this way. The person who wins, I mean, the first fight gonna be 60-40, 64 Errol Spence and 44 Terence Crawford, and then whoever lose, if Terence Crawford lose, then if Errol Spence wants the rematch, I think it's gonna be a rematch clause in the contract. That means that it's gonna be if Errol Spence lose, then it's gonna be 64 Terence Crawford, then 44 for Terence. 44 Errol Spence. But if Terence Crawford win, then it's gonna be 64 for the next fight, and then 44 Errol Spence. But the first fight is gonna be 64 Errol Spence and 44 Terence Crawford because of what he's bringing in, the revenue, right? It's all about the money, right? So, but what he's talking about. And this it's about money for Bob Aaron. We already know that. This ain't nothing new. I'm telling y'all, telling y'all this. It's about money for him. He want to get the money that he dished out. He want to get that money back. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? So we're not in his shoes. He's coming from a businessman, a business standpoint. We coming from this. We want to see the fight standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Bob Aaron don't care about who win. I think he do want Terence Crawford to win, but he care about that money more, right? But at the same time, what y'all think about what I'm saying, and what if y'all seen the Fred the barbershop conversation video? I think I might leave a link at the bottom of my page so y'all can see it. So if y'all have any questions, leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.